So last time, y'all finally made it to the island of Halfway, headed back to the mainland. And y'all get there, y'all had a couple days to kill, so y'all decided to explore. Kind of immediately came upon a spa. I think some of y'all got a flyer for it, the rest of y'all just kind of ended up here. And all sort of ended up just taking a spa day, kind of hanging out, chilling. Got a nice bath, got cleaned up, got a good massage, got to go relax in the steam room. Newland did none of that and just chilled in a pool and worshiped the Lady of the Lake. And then after a bit, it was time for dinner. And y'all went upstairs to have dinner. And as y'all were getting ready for dinner, Lalo decided to gas the shit out of the table where Martin and Teddy were sitting, which caused Martin to immediately vomit and Teddy to think that he shit his pants, so he ran downstairs. Where Teddy tried to get out, but then was confronted by the still person whose name y'all don't know, the lady in a white dress. Told him he couldn't leave. Tried to do something to him. Teddy decided he was going to give her a hug, make up for him being aggressive. And then we ended with him deciding he was going to try to suplex.
Yeah. Let's go. It's fight night. Brother. Fuck him up, bro.
I raged before I suplex, by the way.
Yeah.
I believe it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's not working. Why isn't the gift working?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Whoa. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Teddy, you're in the middle of a hug. You immediately rage. And you decide you're going to suplex. Give me a roll. With advantage.
What am I rolling? Strength?
I mean, you already gripped on her, so give me a roll.
19.
All right, so Teddy embraces the lady in white. Immediately goes into a rage and flips her over his back.
The majestic flip.
Good music here.
Damn, like Perturbator? What is this?
All right.
What's her
Who's
fucking
fire?
intro music, dude? Where's the fireworks?
So bam, Teddy whips her over his back, and she goes head first into the tile, and you immediately hear a crack as like her neck audibly snaps. And she's kind of just laying there for a minute. What do you want to do?
I get on her back and I start grabbing her head and slamming into the tile.
And what?
This man is not
In front of
done.
her.
All right. You get on her back and you just start smashing her head into the tile. Give me another
Mhm.
strength roll.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking that beat drop, dude. That chorus.
Mm-hmm. Oh. 22.
You just start banging her head into the tile, and like at first, you know, you can feel the resistance, and after a little bit, it sort of gives way, and you can sort of feel a skull crack as you're hitting it on the tile, and you just kind of like start smashing her head into the tile. But about halfway through you doing this, she just starts to laugh.
Okay.
That's fucked.
She is going to push. Let's see. All right, so you kind of feel a force at your back. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Four. 14.
All right. So while you're kind of sitting there, like bashing your head in, you feel this like force sort of culminate around your back, and you hear the laughing from behind you suddenly, and you just feel yourself ripped off of the woman's body, and you kind of go flying backwards about 5 feet. And then you see the woman like immediately stand back up, and you see her neck sort of snap back into place, and then her skull sort of like reinflates and just pops back into the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm. Mm. 4.
All right, you actually go first. Roll a 3.
Okay. I charge at her and attempt to grapple her.
Okay. Going for it. You grapple her.
Mm-hmm. start carrying her to the water. I'm gonna drown this bitch.
Okay.
I drown this bitch.
You move her to the water, and you force her head underwater. And first, she's like twitching and trying to resist and stuff. But the whole time you're sort of trying to drown her, you see bubbles sort of popping up, and you can hear her laughing underneath the water.
Has the water been sanctified by the excessive amount of praying I've done all day?
I guess. I'll make a. that's not an attack, so never mind. That would be my turn.
Yes.
Improvising.
She is going to attempt to break out of your grapple.
$19. Oh no, I'm sorry. 20.
20. All right. She rolled a 19. She does not break grapple.
All right.
All right. Meanwhile, upstairs.
Did we hear anything? Did we hear this crack for the ages?
No.
Okay.
Y'all got the waterfalls on the side, so it's sort of hiding the sound, you know.
Gotta change the music, you know.
Oh yeah, back and forth.
Where's the diner music?
Oh man.
All right, so you know, after helping Martin clean up his puke on his table,
I'm
The waiter.
so sorry about that. I don't know what came over me.
and the waiter sort of looks at you. Oh no, sir, you're fine. Here, it's time for dinner to be served. Let me go grab the plate. And he sort of heads back behind the bar. And grabs a
Layla
couple plates.
Looks over at Martin. You okay? Hold on. I'm wrong place. I'll get there. He's asking if you're okay.
Are you okay, Martin?
Martin looks over to Newland. Hey, Newland.
Huh?
Can you tell Lalo that I'm okay? I'm not speaking to him.
Okay. Excuse me, Ellie. I gotta. Yeah. I'm walking over. Martin said he's okay.
Lalo kind of looks at Martin and he tips his hat, but then realizes he doesn't have a hat, and then he looks kind of sad.
I'll walk back to it.
Martin's been looking down at his plate the entire time.
As Newland, as you're sort of walking over to Laylo to inform him of what Martin said, you kind of see from like behind the bar, you see the waiter and then the chef. You see their eyes like flash for a second. And it's just for a split second. And they go back to normal, and the waiter continues like loading up his plates.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that.
Gotcha. Head back to your table. The waiter comes out, drops a plate in front of Layla. Here you go, sir.
Well, thank you.
You look down, and it's like this delicious piece of veal some spring veggies, some kind of sauce on it. Looks amazing. Walks over to Martin, does the same. Here you go, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Walks over to Newland, gives him his plate, and walks over to Eliana and gives her a plate as well. Meanwhile, Teddy drowning a woman who's laughing at him. What's your next move?
I punch her face while she's underwater.
Donkey punch her in the back of the head, dude?
Yeah.
Alright, roll to hit with advantage. She's grappled. I think you just auto hit. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know. Damage is okay. It's not much. But it's +2. 3, and then I get my bonus attack. Oh, well. It would be 8 damage.
Alright, while you're holding it underwater, you just slam her in the back. You just feel like bones crack underneath your hand. She's going to... You hear her laughing under the water. And all of a sudden you hear that laugh get sort of more high-pitched. And all of a sudden it just turns into like a full-blown scream. And you just sort of feel your head start to hurt. And I need you to give me a...
What?
I got a page.
Some fucking Hades music would probably be good too in this.
I need a Constitution saving.
Five.
All right. So you hear the scream. It just gets louder and louder, and you start to feel like blood coming out of your ear. This kind of like stuns you, and it's so loud, and your head starts to hurt so bad you can't even see. You let go of her, and kind of back up a little bit, and you're just like sitting there holding your head, and unable to move or act.
Is he shaking?
She gets out of the water. She's gonna walk back up to you. Teddy, why'd you have to do this the hard way? Here, let's try this one more time. She reaches out to touch you.
Smack her hand away.
No, you can't move.
No.
I need a... Wisdom save.
4.
Alright. So you're sitting there, your head's hurting, you have a splitting headache. You're angry, you're raged, and all of a sudden, just stop. Goes away. You immediately feel calm again. You remember it was time to eat. Time to go back upstairs. Some dinner. She looks to you. Teddy, now come on. Let's head upstairs. Let's have some dinner. For a moment, she almost sounds like your mom. And she starts escorting you back upstairs. Right after the waiter serves all of y'all see him go grab another plate and set it down beside Martin. And right as that finishes, you see the lady in white and Teddy come back upstairs. And
Oh, I
Teddy,
know.
like, not saying anything, just kind of staring straight ahead. She walks him over to the table and looks to him. Take a seat, Teddy. And he immediately sits.
Oh, hey, Teddy. Did everything go okay?
Tell him about how you pooped your pants. Or you thought you did anyway.
Yeah, I went and I checked my underpants, and there's nothing there. So it wasn't me.
Wow, that's strange. Well, I guess we better eat this this pretty good food, right? It does look pretty delicious. Teddy, are you all right there? You
Tell him you're okay, Teddy.
Yeah. I'm okay.
I feel like this would be a peculiar way for Teddy to act. I wanna.
Yeah, you probably notice. Also, right at that time, you see the two girls that had helped y'all. The one that was the bath maiden, Alex, and the other one. Can't remember.
the masseuse.
Yeah, the masseuse.
Layla's just gonna pay really close attention to Teddy,
Uh,
but he's not gonna do anything.
They both head up the stairs. You notice Alex, the bath girl, she has a look of concern on her face, but she's kind of trying to stifle it.
Excuse me. Are you just gonna be standing there watching over us eat the entire time?
Oh no, we were gonna go take a seat over here. We were just waiting to be served. And they walk over to Laylo's table and sit down.
Have we been eating?
I mean, that's up to y'all. It hasn't, like, it just started. Like, this all just is happening right as y'all have gotten served. So, I mean, it's up to y'all. I mean, I feel like y'all would be kind of like watching.
Yeah. If I got served before Teddy came in, I'd be eating. But if I got served after Teddy came in, I'd be probably not eating. I'd probably be focusing.
Yeah, I mean, it was like at the same, like, he literally walked around, served all y'all, and then walked over to the table to grab more plates, and that's when Teddy came upstairs. And he came down, he served Teddy. And now he walks over and serves the two other girls.
Make a perception check on Teddy, because I'm definitely like focused on that.
By the way, Lando, that question was directed to the white dress lady.
Oh, what was it?
Are you just gonna be standing there watching us eat the entire time?
Oh no, Teddy can eat, and I'll just gonna go hang out back in the kitchen.
All right.
And she sort of heads off after saying that.
Perception.
You notice Teddy start to eat. You notice the two daughters also, after they're served, they cut into their veal steaks and start eating. Layla, are you gonna have some?
Was I given the roll?
Oh yeah, make your perception.
I got a nat 20.
Right.
The facade.
You notice as like pretty much as soon as Teddy had come up the stairs, and I don't know, his mannerisms were off. Like it just didn't look like Teddy. I mean, you haven't known him a long time, but known him long enough to know sort of his speech pattern and just the basics of his personality. And just something seems off. And you would know, based on like sort of your arcane knowledge, you would also see the way that the lady in white was sort of instructing Teddy. It almost felt like she was giving him command.
I'm gonna say telepathically to Martin. Martin, something's wrong with Teddy. I think something doesn't add up. Watch him. He doesn't seem to be acting how he should be, if you know what I mean. Things off.
Martin kind of shrugs his shoulders.
All right.
And Martin looks back to Teddy. Hey, Teddy, are you are you enjoying the veal? You seem to be eating it pretty quick. I mean, I just started here.
Teddy just ignores you. He's scarfing down his food. Looks very hungry.
What is the food, by the way?
It's like veal steak with spring veggies.
It's just stuff that Teddy wouldn't eat.
He'd eat his... Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's slapping down that veal steak and those veggies.
I don't know him well enough to make that choice.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't know if y'all know him that well.
What about his pattern? What about his eating speed, though?
I mean, he is eating fast, and you have seen him.
Gulp it down. Okay.
I mean, you've never really seen me gulp down anything. You've only ever seen me eat fruits.
Pie.
And pie, yeah.
I'm going to telekinetically say to Newland, like, Newland, something's off. Eyes up. Do a scan for me. Head on a swivel.
I look straight up.
Martin finishes about half his meal, or whenever that question was asked, whenever point that, goes up to Teddy, puts his arms on his shoulder, says,
Right as you go up to Teddy, give me a Constitution roll.
I'm still watching this pretty hard. I haven't started eating yet.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna try and stealthily cast Detect Magic, and I rolled a nat 20.
Sliding.
Whatever the fuck it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18, 16 plus 2.
You rolled an 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your stomach starts to hurt after eating about half your plate. And don't metagame this, Newland. Were you eating as well? Would you think your character was eating?
I only ever eat good berries. I
was going to say, I feel like you just eat good berries, so I could see that being cool. Eliana had eaten her spring veggies, because obviously she's a vegan.
Oh god. This is complicated. I'm leaving.
Laylo might have taken like a small bite.
Newland
to look like he he doesn't want to look awkward, but he's very much paying attention.
All right, Newland. What's your passive perception?
I believe it is 16.
All right, even though there's like some kind of weird shit going on, you got Layla whispering to you. You notice Eliana as she finishes eating her spring veggies. You notice her eyes flash, just kind of like how you saw the chef and the waiter's eyes flash earlier. And after that happens, she just kind of sits up and she's very still.
What did my detect magic with Uber
And then-
Mega Stealth fucking do?
Yeah, right after noticing that, you sort of under the table, very sneakily cast detect magic, and you're gonna notice a bunch of things. So of course, all the magical items that your friends are carrying in the room, all obvious. You're gonna notice probably the most immediate thing you would notice is you notice sort of bands of magic coming from the lady in white and connected to the waiter, the chef, the two girls at the table, Eliana, Teddy. And you notice one kind of like reaching out towards Martin and one starting to reach out towards Layla. You're going to also notice actually, yeah, that would be it. That'd be all.
I see. We're going to stand up and walk over to Martin. Like, Martin. Wait, don't finish that. Don't finish that. Do you see it?
See what?
The tendril, like, going right at you? I think the food might be poisoned or something.
Oh.
You notice as you're having this conversation with Martin, Teddy has stopped eating and he's looking at you too, having this conversation.
Fuck, I get rid of purify fucking food. And now is the one time I would actually cast it. God damn it.
Lalo, give me a constitution check with advantage since you only probably took a bite.
Yeah, it's like a bite or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Lalo or not Ellie and Teddy are too far gone. But
19.
Okay.
We need to get
You
out
also
of here
feel your
now.
stomach start to hurt a little bit. That's it. Sorry, Newland.
I don't know if we can just leave them here. I mean, we need to do something. Who poisoned the food? Who would do that?
Well, I mean, you said the tendrils were coming from the white lady, right?
They were what?
Where were the like little magic fucking tendrils? Where were they coming from?
They're basically they're coming from the lady in white. They're all sort of like arcing out from like over her person.
I think it's the ugly lady, the one in all white. I think she's poisoned everyone.
Actually, you would also notice that she herself is glowing. Should have mentioned that when you were detecting.
And would I detect like what school of magic or anything like that?
I think it would fall under. Yeah, it would be in like enchantment. The beams coming out of her are definitely enchantments. But her herself, I think it's enchantment. Yeah, go with it.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. I think I can sneak us out, but what would we do about Teddy? He's gone. I'm sure you already noticed how weird it is that he came back after he shit himself. I don't think Teddy would ever do that, considering he shit himself.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she helped, him clean up or something. You know what? Maybe we should just confront her about this. Maybe that's,
But that sounds like a good way to get killed. We
Why-
don't have Teddy.
Well, I mean, why do you? Okay, so if she poisoned us, aren't we already dead anyway? Because I mean, I ate half of that.
No, I think we'll be fine. We just don't eat any more. I think Layla's caught on to what's going on because I don't think he ate that much.
Lalo pulls out of his little box the emerald whiskey. Takes a big ass like chug of it to settle his stomach, and then steps up and walks over, and then with a big fucking slap on the back of Teddy, as hard as he can, he's like, "How you doing? Feeling all right?" Oh, this side, because he doesn't have that hand.
I mean, if you do it as hard as you can, isn't it an attack?
No, he's not only is he weak, but he's like it's a slap.
Well, actually, I was going to tell you.
Okay.
No. I mean, you can do that too. But just as you're getting up to like go do this, you notice Alex, the girl that was the bath girl. She's like, eating her dinner. She's smiling, but you see her looking at you, and you see sort of like tears running down her eyes.
Okay, well then I probably wouldn't go over right away. Do I have anything for this? I don't think so.
Look, let me just ask Teddy and see how he's doing. All right.
I'm telling you,
We're gonna
he
goes
is
over.
most definitely gone.
Orm puts a hand on Teddy's shoulder. All right, you all right, Teddy? You haven't moved since you finished your pork chop there.
As you ask him this question, you see the lady walk over. Kind of has a stern look on her face. Is everything okay, Martin?
Yeah, I mean, when we came in here, Teddy and me we're having a real good time. We were joking and laughing, and I understand he had an accident, but he just seems a little gone, I guess.
She
Teddy?
looks to Teddy. Teddy, you're okay, right? Tell him you're okay.
I'm okay.
When she's over there, he's gonna.
By the way, both y'all would notice pretty obviously at this point that something's up with Teddy.
When
Talking
she's
to him.
over there and not looking, Lalo is gonna like try to stealthily take all his food and drink and like throw it in the bushes. Like,
Okay, give me a sliding.
$13 plus 18.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sneaky when you sort of just you got the bushes above the waterfall right next to you and kind of wait till she walks over there and everybody's eyes are sort of averted that way. And you sort of just dump your plate and pour your drink into the waterfall.
Does my whiskey help alleviate my stomach pain at all?
I mean, it's just adult egg. And you drink your whiskey, and it doesn't really help it, but you can tell that it's sort of already starting to fade, pain itself just naturally.
I'm gonna ask the girl across from me. Girl, what was your name again?
She sort of looks up to you, and you see her eyes are crying. Kind of like, looks like she's starting to like fight to open her mouth, and then you just hear her say, please, oh, my name was Alex.
Alex. Well, nice to see you. You did excellent work today. How was your food?
Oh, it was great. Chef is amazing.
How long have you been here?
Oh, since my mother bought the place.
And your mother's right here?
Yes.
Well, I gotta say, you and your mother seem to be doing well for yourselves. It's a
Well,
nice area. Who,
it is, but
who's the one over there? Does she own the place, or does she work here with you?
oh no, yes, that's my mother. Sorry. The lady in white? Or are you talking about, which one are you talking about?
First, I was talking about this lady, and then I asked about the lady. in white.
Okay. Yeah, she thought you were talking about this chick at first.
No,
This
no.
is her mother.
Okay, fair. All right. Well, it was delicious. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go try the other ones. I want to see everyone else if they got something different. So he walks over.
As you're walking away, she's like, hold on, let me roll. Never mind. As you're walking away, she doesn't say anything. You just see her crying.
Lilo keeps walking, and he walks over to Eliana.
Eliana,
how was
So
your
you s-
food?
you sit down next to Eliana, and she just has like sort of a blank stare. She's sitting straight up in her chair. Again, you've been around Eliana long enough to know that like a 7-year-old girl, edgy, lazy teen, just normally slouches, and like her posture is just completely.
I'm gonna kind of poke her cheek with my spectral hand.
You poke her in the cheek, and her body, like, she remains sitting there and kind of like moves the head when she pokes, but you immediately notice her eyes like sort of dart around, and she kind of furrows her eyebrows for a second.
Eliana? Are you there, Eliana? And then he kind of slaps the shit out of her. He's got to slap someone.
Okay. So you, right after poking her and seeing her eyes dart around, all of a sudden you rear your psychic hand back and just pop, smack her right in the face. You see her head turn to the side, and immediately you kind of see like her whole like posture change, her shoulders drop, and her head's kind of turned to the side, and she goes, "Fuck. Ow."
Immediately seeing the change, he says like psychically to her, like, "Don't say anything."
She, right as she's about to start to say something, she stops, looks around the room, sort of confused for a second, and then looks to the lady and meanwhile, back at the table with Newland and Martin.
I pull out my flute as I realize that something's going down at the other table. I pull out my flute to try and distract her. Should I play a song for everybody? I'll go ahead and play a song. I don't even wait for an answer. I just start fucking playing.
Give me a performance roll.
9. While I'm gonna perform with only one hand on my flute, and while this is happening, I'm going to go reach for my other flute-looking object. I'm gonna try and do it as stealthily as I fucking can. 14 for sleight of hand.
So you pull out your flute, you start playing a pretty mediocre rendition of Twinkle Twinkle. Oh, am I?
I hear you.
Where was I? Oh yeah, you start playing a pretty mediocre version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on your flute, just because it's easy and you can do it with one hand. But it doesn't sound great. The lady in white looks at you for a second. She sort of frowns as she listens to your music. But while she's looking at you, you do have just enough time to sort of reach your hand around into your sack and pull out I'm assuming you're pulling out the silver cylinder.
The burning one that I just acquired? Yes, I'm pulling that.
Yes.
You have no idea who this lady is, and you're just gonna burn the fuck out of her?
Well, she fucking obviously is mind controlling Teddy.
Yeah, he
presumably
sees.
mind controlling Elion. I can see that she is
Alright.
actively enchanting people.
Oh, that's fair. That's
I'm
true. I
gonna
can't see that.
incinerate this lady. Fuck her. No one mind controls Eliana except for me.
Martin's about to see someone fucking instantly combust.
Look, I didn't get a fucking flame cylinder to fucking,
To not
light
use-
someone's shoes on fire. I fucking got that shit to make Vietnam look like a fucking joke. Bitches are going to burn.
Just make sure you don't think about anything else.
So what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna look at Martin while I'm playing my flute, and I'm gonna look over at the. Oh, Martin doesn't know I have the fucking cylinder, does he?
No, it does not. The only person
Well,
that was
I
there
don't
with
know.
you was Layla.
I'm gonna try and make some hand gestures that should we just gat this lady, even though he has no idea what I'm talking about.
Are you trying to do this stealthily as well, or are you just...
Yep.
Hand gestures? What hand gestures do you know?
5.
Well, let's see if
Would that be?
let's see if Martin understands it though.
You playing your flute, grabbing your cylinder, this really quick and stealthy move. You immediately pull your hand up, cylinder in hand, point at the lady, bring your hand back, run it across your neck like you're cutting a neck, and then shrugging your shoulders at Martin.
Martin.
I need you. Give me a. Give me a, I guess, perception, insight, maybe.
There might be a perception.
With advantage, since that was a pretty obvious hand signal.
Does the lady see this?
Yes, of course.
Oh, good.
Do we all see this?
He has all attention drawn on him.
I was gonna say he literally was playing the flute, like everybody's looking at him.
I
Trying to
assume
distract him.
Eliana sees this at the
Fucking-
very least.
Unnatural.
Everybody's looking at him. You just see this dude point at the lady, run his hand across his neck, and then go.
Martin rolled an unnatural 20.
Layla does not know. He rolled a 6 with advantage.
Wow, really?
He didn't know what the fuck is happening.
Martin kind of shrugs and shakes his head up and down, like kind of yes. I don't know.
I fucking send it.
You, I was gonna say, you hear from behind you. You hear Eliana, like as Martin shrugs, just go, "Fucking do it!" And then she, at the same time, you're gonna use your. Fuck. Cylinder thing.
Burn a stick.
Stick O cigarette burns. She is going to also cast a spell. All right, so you pull out your cylinder. How do you use it?
I think about how I want this lady to look like she got doused by an entire fucking 1,000-pound bomb of fucking napalm. And then I press the fucking button.
Immediately, the lady just all over her body gets engulfed in flame. And for a second, she doesn't even react. Like, it was just so sudden. And
Layla almost falls out of his chair. He does fall
Yes.
out of his chair.
and all of a sudden, this huge engulfing flame just falls up through. So sudden, she like doesn't even react, and then all of a sudden, she like looks up, and you hear her scream. But she's immediately like turns towards Newland. It looks like she's about to do something, and that's when you see Eliana also cast this spell. And you see these sort of like black tendrils come out, and they form chains around her wrists and lock her into place while she's immediately everybody else, Teddy, the waiter, the two girls at the table, and the chef all just like stand up, stop what they're doing, and turn to you. And yeah, roll for initiative.
Oh, my favorite words. Not so good rolls,
13.
though.
No, that's the Teddy's rage music, bro.
Martin got a 5.
Oh no, I'm also in a rage. No one mind controls Eliana but me.
17.
All right, sorry.
Need squares, though.
17.
Although I feel like I should be at disadvantage because I fucking fell on my ass. Like,
All right, what did you get, Troll?
5.
And then Newland?
13.
Yeah. All right, I had to prep Prince. All right. So, Laylo, you see her just get engulfed in flame and immediately sort of like these shadow chains bind her to the ground. And you are first up.
she's in fire and she's like chained to the ground.
Yes.
I'm probably like on like kind of like all fours, like behind like a fallen chair, and I have just like one like I have my I'm not on all fours, so I only have so I'm on like all three, and then I point my stub at her, and I'm gonna prep a blast of energy, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see if she moves, and I'm prepping it. I'm prepping a blast of psychic power.
As soon as she moves.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if she's gonna get up. This is obviously like a huge, like I don't know that she survived this.
Okay. All right. So next up is going to be her. She is gonna take. Oh, that's not right now.
Give it. Baby.
All right. So yeah, she's sitting there on like wrist chained to the ground, burning and engulfed in fire. And you hear her screaming stop, and she looks back at Newland. And you just see her start to try to break the chains. And she's going to. All of a sudden, they just like break. And she snaps those chains.
Okay,
And
now
she
wait.
is. That's when, I guess, yeah, you'll send your blast off.
Okay, let's see here.
Am I at the bottom
So-
of the round, Lando?
17 to hit. I assume it hits.
17 does hit.
And what about an unnatural 20 then does hit, so 16 psychic damage. Or not, yeah, 16 like force damage. Is this like just like you don't see anything, you just see like it's like the heat on the top of a pavement far away when you're driving, and you just see like the space kind of warp around his arm, and you just see this like psychic blast slam into her face.
All right. just see her. It sort of breaks through the flames, and you see it sort of push them aside momentarily as you see her like scowling face all burnt to a crisp, and it just bam nails her right in the face, and you see like bits of flesh break off as you do. But then, like right as the flames start to re-engulf that part of her face, you kind of see things start regenerating right before they get covered in flames again.
Pick up.
She is then going to while still looking at Newland, she is going to reach her hand out, and you see like this just ghostly black sort of magic just spew from her hand. And it does a 11 hit?
Nope.
Right. And it just flies right by your head, barely missing you. Next up is Newland.
Alright. I am going to throw down a where the fuck is it? Is this the one I wanted? Yeah. I'm gonna throw down a entangle on the giant mob of fuckers behind us. So pretty
Okay.
much just from like the other side of our table. So over there.
What's
How
the
big are-
range on it again?
Uh
We'll go with each square is 5 feet.
it's
Damn.
20 square.
Yeah, I know. But just to make it easy. Or I guess we could do it 2 by 2 at 5. Yeah, let's do that.
Just be this side of the room. Everything past our fucking table. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
I mean, AoE spells in D&D are massive anyway, so...
So like all that.
Including her. I don't care if Teddy gets caught in it. Since, Teddy's not on our team this time.
Alright. What is grapple? It's a save, right?
Strength saving throw of 14.
Okay. Alright, you see it grapple the lady in white. The two girls that are back behind the table, they sort of jump on their chairs right at the last second to avoid getting stuck in it. And then the chef and the butler both also get stuck.
Neat. I am now going to run behind Lalo.
You gonna run behind me? I'm like on all 3 of my limbs.
Yeah, I jump over to you guys
He walks over your
as
belly.
I walk behind you.
I'm like semi-prone. I'm crouched, bro.
Martin, run! Don't get touched by the lady. She'll incinerate you.
All right. Next up, the two sisters sort of like after climbing up on their chairs, both sort of turn to face y'all. And then the bath girl, Alex, sort of like screams out, "Please, it's my mother, but it's not." And then right after she gets that out, she just gets stuck back in place again. And they are both both.
What? I thought that was
That's Prince.
Prince. Prince knows we're in trouble.
All right. They both cast this like bolt of sort of frozen water at y'all. People at this table over here.
Good old ray of frost. Oh, something different.
Both these icy bolts sort of explode. I need you two to make Constitution save.
At least 18. 19.
19?
Constitution?
Yeah.
$11.
All right. So the blast goes off, and you all immediately take 6 damage. Oh, sorry, 2 of them. All right, you both take 10 damage. Well, Eliana
kind of
does too.
damage?
Frost,
Okay.
cold.
Bolted. I had staggered resistances. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. And Lalo and Eliana both, like, from the blast get knocked prone. And also, everybody, while you're in this little ice zone, you move half speed through it, and your saving throws are reduced by a D4 roll.
Is the floor just icy?
Yes, where the bolts exploded.
Is there what's going on with this area in the center? Is there like
It's the entangling roots.
is there roots in the water too?
It's just a little fountain,
Oh, okay.
or like a little pool. It's got like some decorative flowers around it and stuff.
All right. Is she still on fire?
Yeah, she's still lit up.
Fuck. Whose turn is it?
It is Troll's turn, actually.
How far away is this waterfall from the ground here?
Y'all are just like one story up. So like, what is that, like 15 feet or so?
So like, is it above us, and then there's like a
No, it's like coming out of the sides of the platform you're on.
Okay.
It seems like it's probably like a giant fountain. Like it goes down into the pool below, and then it's somehow sucked back up, like through, piping or whatever, and brought back up here, and then.
Yeah, but it's going this way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like falling off the sides of the platform.
Okay. All right. Plan number 2. How big is a 10-foot diameter? It'd be
Be a 4x4. If it's a circle. Or,
I'm so fucking weak without dot.
it's a circle, so it would be a little bit more. But
yeah, the diameter would still be 4x4. But
yeah, Martin's gonna take a piece of mica out of his my component pouch. Oh yeah.
so that is how big it would be.
Okay, it could hit all 4 of them.
Or no, sorry, it would be that big. Yeah.
Yeah, I could move it more to the right, and it could hit all.
Yeah,
4 of them.
yeah, you could hit all 4 of them with it.
All right, Martin's gonna take a piece of mica, and he's gonna cast a level 2 shatter. So,
Gonna hit all the people, the good people.
hey, they attacked. They make a Constitution saving throw. 14.
All right. The 2 sisters fail, and the waiter also fails.
They all take 3d8 thunder. Take that, roll that real quick. $19 damage. And then let me do my wild surge. Okay, no wild surge.
Said 19 damage.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna walk over to the edge right here. Not in the ice zone, just right at the edge.
Okay. So first you see. So it breaks out, and you see both the sisters take, get tons of electrical burns, get burnt up, and they both start to cry, but they're still holding like firm where they are and staring at you. And the waiter, you actually see he gets zapped and he just crumples and dies.
Tragic.
Next up is Elio. All right, she's gonna stand up.
I would probably yell at Martin if I had time not to do that. But I don't remember how talking works as an action. It's not my turn.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, maybe if you had said beforehand, like, we're gonna prep it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Or like, just kind of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, could have used a level 3 spell slot on them, so.
Okay, yeah, so Eliana gets up. And she's gonna turn to Martin. And she tells Martin, and just sort of all of y'all, don't hurt them. They're just being controlled. They're just normal people.
Oh.
Just like Teddy. It's no different. No.
Lilo grips the chair really tight. It might be different with Teddy.
She's like, well, I just meant that they're just people that shouldn't be hurt. Even the mother, she's just being controlled, I think. There's some kind of entity or something in her. I don't know what's going on. Kind of looks. Do y'all have any ideas?
Well, I'm pretty sure the lady told me that cylinder burns stuff until it's burnt. So, yeah, she might be gone. Oh, maybe she was lying, hopefully?
Layla just sits there thinking. He has no idea.
I guess she could be a fear.
So
I don't want to have another do-over with that hot lady again.
Did they did it look like the girls or whatever that Martin attacked, like did they have a chance to fight back when they got hurt? Or is it look like they're firmly under control?
It looks like they're like under a deeper control. Like Martin had like sort of, or I mean, Eliana had sort of just like come under control. These two are, they just kind of like immediately stood straight back up. Give me just a second. I was catching Anthony back up. All right, so Eliana kind of like shrugs. So no ideas.
Yeah, she could be a fear. That's about it.
I mean, it's not like I have a way to unpossess people anyway, so.
We could knock them out. That might work. But not on her. Maybe if we get them out of here. Just a thought. But aren't possessions usually tied to a place?
Yeah, but how would we get them out of here? The only person with any kind of strength is, one of the people we also have to get out of here.
Yeah, but he wasn't out very long, just like you, Eliana. Maybe we can give him a good slap.
Don't change the music. Even though this is a bop. Any recommendation?
For what?
Fucking
Stress by Just.
it's a really good one.
some Hades
That
shit,
was-
dude.
That was Anthony's recommendation. Was Stress by Just.
I mean, I feel like all Perturbator is pretty good, but
I don't know. This was such like a unique pick.
Oh yeah, good old Justice.
Justice is good.
Run out of time.
Oh man,
Stress?
this fucking John Wick soundtrack. There you go.
Eliana sort of looks over to Teddy real quick, and then she is going to kind of see her like snap her fingers quickly, and Teddy, your beard sort of just catches on fire for a second. Give me a Constitution roll with advantage.
Save.
Yeah.
18.
All right. You immediately remember exactly where you were, like just a second ago. Like you're still raged, like in your mind from just being raged in that fight with that lady, and you are back in it. What was your roll? Oh, you're actually next. You thinking?
Yeah, would Teddy remember where his items are?
Yeah, y'all took them with y'all. I thought, like, you probably just
Nothing but the baths.
no, because I remember I think all of y'all took your clothes from the bath and brought it to the masseuse room.
So the masseuse room, one of the rooms. I just don't remember where we would have stored them.
Yeah, probably in the masseuse rooms or either that or at the spa or the whatever the steam room.
I mean, my shit's on me, but yes.
I took my shit off. I got in the water and everything. So
My shit's all off, but it's just I'm in a robe. It's just all in a little box.
It'd probably be in the steam room. Like maybe there's a locker outside.
I'm gonna weed my way through these entangling roots and go downstairs to the retrieve my items. What's the entangling roots?
All right, this is too distracting.
It's the fucking screaming from these kids mugging people.
Why don't we just go with Doom?
Okay. What is the entangling roots movement debuff, Newland?
It's restrained. But it's a strength 14 save.
Strength 14 save. Okay. To move through it.
I mean, you're restrained until you break it. So.
Oh, he already passed the restraining.
Is it half movement through it? It's like a tough rough terrain.
No, that's what I was asking. Is there a movement debuff? Like, is it rough terrain?
No.
Okay.
No.
If there's no movement debuff, then
There it is. It's difficult terrain.
No, there isn't.
whatever the spell says.
Oh wait, no, there is difficult terrain.
I'm like 99% sure you're not reading your spell.
I'm looking at it right here. I just didn't see the fucking difficult terrain part.
Okay.
So yeah, half movement.
How does that work when I'm moving just 10 or how much? 5 feet through it?
It has your movement while you're in it.
So like 5 feet costs 10 feet.
Okay, so my movement is 30 feet. So, well, 40, and we'll just say it's 30 after that.
It takes you 10 to get down here, and
I got 30 more.
just use the same distance. 2 by 2 is 5 feet.
Could be right there. I think
It sucks because it's on an angle.
that's 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's head round in the corner.
Wait, that was 2 by 2 is a 5 feet?
Each square was 5?
No, we were doing each square is 2.5. So a 2 by 2 4 squares together. 5 feet.
All right. So that takes 10. 15. Yeah, that's about right. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, that's about right.
All right. Next up is. All right. The chef. Kind of sticks out her hand. And she is going to shoot a jet of flame. And it engulfs Eliana, Newland, and I need dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Uh, 14.
Unnatural 21.
All right.
Say a natural 21.
Unnatural 21.
That's okay.
19
That'd be
plus 2.
sick. Might have to accuse you of cheating if you got a natural 21.
Well, I mean, you get a
Yeah.
nat 20 and then plus 1.
Yeah.
Natural 21.
Well, not 20 is an insta hit. So if you roll a 20, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or instant success.
Sometimes. I mean, most of the
For
time
saving,
you're right,
I can't remember if it's an auto. I think that's like DM discretion almost. Either way, doesn't matter. So all 3 of you are sort of able to duck down like underneath the jet, but you still take a little bit of damage. You all take 3 damage. All right, now we are back to Lalo.
Lalo just is like, he looks around. Is there any like windows or anything?
No, not up here.
Does he remember windows anywhere?
He remembers 2 of them like at the entrance.
How thick are the walls? They look like hard stone or what?
Yeah, blocks of stone.
Like nothing he could break through?
No, definitely not.
Fuck. Lalo turns to Newland. And he's just like, hey, you want to fly?
I'm not sure what good that's going to do us inside of a fucking building, but
So Lalo sprouts wings, like big old psychic emerald wings, and he grabs Eliana from behind the back, and they fucking fly out of there. Meow. And he goes, Like, get the fuck out.
All right, where are you flying to, or how far is your flight?
Oh shit! No, everyone's there. Never mind. I forgot Martin was there. I feel bad. I don't want to do that. Okay, I gotta figure. Is this a bonus action? Hold on. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay, so I fly in the air and I pick up Newland to get out of like the ice, and we're just kind of flying. I'm gonna fly over here. I'm just gonna fly to the exit right here.
So you are gonna leave.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna be at the exit, just outside of the area. So I don't want to group up as much, and I don't want to be in the in all the stuff. Does Newland lose? Wait, hold on. Do we still have the entanglement on the ground? Because if Newland takes damage, then he has to lose concentration, or has to.
Oh, is
fight
it
again.
concentration?
Oh yeah. Forgot a quick damage.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, because it changes what I do if we don't have this big ass thing here.
Oh yeah, I don't think I passed the concentration save.
Okay, so it goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, well then, I'm still gonna pick him up so he's out of the ice, unless the ice melted from the fire.
No, it's still there.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick him up and get him out of the ice, and just bring him to the edge over here. And I assume the bonus action and then the action is probably picking him up. So we're
Yeah.
over here now.
Okay. Next up is the mother. All right, she turns to y'all. Where do y'all think y'all are going? I need y'all to make wisdom saving throws. No. Newland and Halo.
Wisdom saves.
Yes.
I rolled a 21.
Newland?
12.
12. All right, so Lalo, you don't notice anything, but Newland, you immediately start walking towards her. At least on your next turn, you will.
He's still in my arms. We're still in flight.
Then he's gonna immediately start trying to break out. So do a strength check.
Would it be on Newland's turn?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, it is Newland's turn actually, so that works.
He tries to break out. I'm not stopping him.
I'm gonna try and break out.
You break out.
All right, he wasn't trying to stop you, so now you're immediately gonna walk towards her.
I'll walk towards her.
All right, upon like getting right next to her,
Do I catch on fire?
no, you don't like embrace her or anything, but upon getting right next to her, you sort of break out of the spell, but you have no more movement for your turn, but you still get to your turn as normal.
Okay. I'm gonna shank a bitch.
Drop me, Lalo, drop me! Fucking shanker.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Okay. 1d4, 1d4. Should I have 2 daggers? Can I make attacks with both hands, or do I require a skill to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I require a skill, or
If you have a dagger, you have to have one in each hand, and then it counts as an offhanded attack as a bonus action.
There are 2 separate.
Okay, so I would have to roll to hit for the second attack as well then.
Yeah, but you don't add your modifier to it because it's offhand.
Okay.
And you can't have already used a bonus action.
Okay, that is... I should have rolled these separately now that I think about it. That's going to be 5 fucking... What is it? 5 piercing damage, and then 1 burning damage. Then I am going to...
Did you say 1 barbecue damage?
Yes, 1 barbecue damage.
Okay.
And then I don't use the hit modifier because this is offhand. So does a 12 hit?
Negative.
Would have been a lot cooler if it hit right as I said the Doom Slayer.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Negative.
Well, I've done all I can do.
All right. Next up is the sisters. All right. They are going to both turn to Martin, and they're both going to shoot similar ice blast.
It's a lot of squares.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
$13.
All right. So the blast goes off, and you take 9 damage. Or both blasts go off, and you take 9 damage, and then you also fall prone. And then the same stat effect where you get -4 to your saving throws while in the blue. Next up is Troll.
I can still cast spells while prone, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also just stand up as well. It just costs movement. I think it's like 10 feet of movement.
That's right. I'll stand up. I'll look those people in the back straight in the eye. Look at them. I'll think about the person I just killed. How he's innocent, really. I'll look back at the lady in white. And I'm gonna give her the 1-2, the classic ice knife level 3 twin spelled.
Go full on blaster. Huh?
Yeah, so I hit her with 2 ice knives.
Those do blow up, right?
They do, and I will use careful spell
Okay.
on it.
Newland, I assume.
Yes.
Laylo, if he's on there.
Yeah. So there goes 4 sorcerer points, and then let me roll to hit twice, and meta magic as well. First roll is 17.
Hits.
17 again.
Hits.
Alright, that is 2d10.
Cool.
Just wait for the explosion. That's 10 damage from the hits, and then she has to make a dex save.
She fell.
Alright, she takes 8d6.
Where's Teddy? Is he still looking for his shit?
Teddy ran downstairs, dude. He's up next.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, reroll ones. Fucking ice mastery. Takes an additional 16 damage.
All right. Big damage pop over him. All right. So the ice blast explode into her, and you just see like chunks of her start to fall off. And she drops to her knees for a minute. She's just kind of like on her knees, panting. Do anything else?
I can still move, right? There's no penalty
Yes,
to
sir.
movement.
Whoop.
Okay, so now I'm in double movement range. Do I take damage for entering, or is it just difficult terrain?
No, it's not there.
Oh
anymore.
no, it canceled. Yeah, I should delete that.
Okay. So I should be able to get about right there. But actually, I'll just be in the fountain. Martin takes a
All right.
step into the fountain.
Next up is Teddy.
Go into the massage room and I grab my loincloth, put it on, and grab my axe and start heading back.
Hell yeah.
As you get to the end of the stairs, you notice a burly man starts standing there.
Okay.
Looks a little small.
As you walk by, he's going to opportunity attack you.
All right.
All right, he's sort of like, as you're walking by, you hear him unsheath like a dagger. He immediately plunges it, or tries to plunge it into your back. Does a 18 hit.
It does.
You take 7 damage.
Turn and I rage myself and swing on him.
Fuck him up.
An eye for an eye!
With your axe?
With a raging reaver, bro.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
This dude's about to get destroyed.
What the fuck?
I recklessly attack him. I'm pissed. You know, he didn't know it was coming. It's reckless. And
There's no way this dude doesn't get one shot.
I use my Great Weapon Master ability to -5 to the penalty to the attack, but if it does hit, it does an additional 10 damage.
Sharpshooter of the melee world.
So I have
I see.
advantage. But we'll see if it hits. Okay. What, a 16 hit?
Yes.
Sorry, bro.
Came to the wrong house, fool.
You got lucky. 19 damage. Oh, and oh wait, no, 21 damage. Sorry.
Well, that was the difference. He dies.
I continue going upstairs.
Your blow just cleaves him directly in half, like almost instantly. And then you just keep walking upstairs after having just completely destroyed a human.
I keep making my way up. Still got 20 more movement. I think I make it to her.
Laylo, you see Teddy come up the stairs and just pass you, like just covered in blood. Like just blood soaked.
Viscera, Gibbs, the whole, yeah.
I get an extra attack. So I can attack again. And
This is not how that works, but
it does right now. Okay.
I'll allow it. He stored it, bro. He was downstairs and he stored it.
He was ready.
I still had some left over from that dude. Would a unnatural 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Where'd the 12 die go? Yes. All right. 20 damage.
Alright, so you see this bloody Teddy just walk up the stairs, walk up to her while she's still on her knees from Martin's blow. He just lifts his axe up and brings it down on her skull, immediately decapitated. She just falls into a slump, burning. There's sort of this moment of quiet. And you notice, like, the two sisters sort of, like, immediately drop to their knees, as well as the chef in the back. And immediately Alex sort of looks up to the burning, like, decapitated corpse just laying before her. No, you killed my mom. And
can Layla run over to the guy? I'll let you continue, but he wants to do something.
And then right as she says that, you see this black, like, mist come out of her body and go straight into Alex. Reroll for initiative.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
13.
Now one.
Right. The fuck my D20 go? Oh, there.
I wanted to do something.
All right. Martin, you're up first.
Hold on. Looking at something, and my great weapon master. If I reduce an enemy to 0 hit points, it lets me attack again. Would I be able to carry that over?
Wait, what do you mean?
So my great weapon master, the feat I have, when I reduce an enemy to 0 hit points, or target to 0 hit points, I get to attack again.
As your bonus action.
Like a different target. Oh yeah, it is a bonus action.
I mean, you didn't have anything in range to attack, really.
Yeah, it's a bonus action anyways, it doesn't matter. And my movement's all spent.
How haggard is she looking?
I mean, her body's burned from the electricity, but her demeanor doesn't look affected.
Are the rest of the people still on their knees?
Yeah, they're both like. You can tell they're not under control anymore.
All right. Martin's gonna cast Shape Water. He's going to redirect the flow of the water in the fountain. Try to knock her over.
All right. Give me a roll to hit.
What modifier? I mean, I rolled an 11.
Just use your spell modifier. I assume intellect.
Okay, that would be a 14.
All right. So you sort of form this jet of water, and it knocks her over. She was already on the chair, so she falls a little bit. It kind of falls down next to the chair.
And then, just want to make sure I can use 2 actions and, okay, one of the following ways, okay. And, I get out of the pool, start to book it.
You just run.
Pork chop sandwiches, get the fuck out of here!
All right, Newland, you're up next.
I'm gonna pull out my flute and attempt to fucking incinerate the other one too.
No.
Okay.
Does it work?
So you pull out the little silver lighter and go to press the button, and nothing happens.
I flee.
All right. It is Eliana. Seeing everybody else started jetting, she is also gonna go. Fuck this! I'm getting out of here too. And
Knock her down, fucking flee.
actually, she's gonna use. It is. All right, so she is gonna stand up. She looks up to Lalo.
Lalo cocks his head.
Or Lalo and Teddy.
Go. Leave. I'll unlock the doors. Leave.
Oh, now you want me to leave, huh? You wouldn't let me leave earlier. I'll stay just like you wanted.
Well, now you can leave.
No. Don't start what you can't finish.
You
The
can't.
others get to leave too.
You can't make me.
Send
Yes.
the others.
You can all leave. I keep this girl.
Fine, I'll leave, but if we're gonna make amends, you gotta give me another hug.
Yeah, it's not gonna fall for that.
Because
I
a
think
persuasively.
I think that's for a persuasion roll right there.
All right.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Lilo's gonna walk over to this guy real quick while he's talking to her. He wants to
Well,
see if
no, it's her turn. You
I
can't.
just want to see if this dude is alive at all, or if he's like fucking dead.
You can tell he's dead.
You're lucky. It's a 4. Or what? First one was an 18.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
No more
Right.
Suplex City.
Yeah, it's Teddy's turn.
I go to her. I'll smack her ass up too. Which one is it?
Smack my bitch
It's
up.
the bathroom.
I smack her ass.
Like literally? Like
No.
With the axe.
Recklessly, of course. And then also with the Great Weapon Master, I'd take the -10 to hit. Or 5 to hit.
No.
another decapitation, I see.
Did everyone else leave yet? Did she let
I
them
mean,
go?
No, they're still like on their knees, like sort of panting. Like you can tell they're like mentally just exhausted after.
21?
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
29 damage.
Alright.
Does she die? Okay, I used the bonus action to go ahead and chop down the other bitch too.
It's a fucking bloodbath.
What the hell?
Teddy just covered in gore. Just
The same way.
This cleaves.
Does a 21 hit again?
Yes, just cleaves the bath girl in half. And before the black mist can even appear, if that was going to happen, he goes and just slams his axe down on the girl on her knees.
What the happened to Teddy?
20 damage.
It just cleaves her in two while panting.
And then I use my next attack to swing at the black mist if it shows up. Because it works like that.
The fucking Doomslayer music, man.
Oh, I don't have two bonus actions, never mind.
Yeah.
But I do get extra attack.
Yeah, you get extra attack and then a bonus action.
I get an extra attack. So if the black mist is there, I do attack it.
Alright, again. There's a moment of silence.
Is there any
The other one that's left alive in here that isn't part of my team. I just wondered. Alright. I use bonus action. I use my movement and go over to her and slice her ass.
Oh my god.
Teddy's raging, bro. All he sees is red.
You see,
He is red, dude.
you see a black smoke sort of appear out of the girl's body, and it starts heading for the chef. But before it can even get to the chef, Teddy rushes over, axe in hand, and swings at her.
15.
15 hits.
R.I.P., dude.
She's on her knees, bro. That's an advantage.
Oh god, poor bitch. Oh, I rolled kind of shitty.
It should be advantage to hit if she's on her knees.
Be like prone.
He did hit.
Oh.
12 damage. I rolled shit on the damage.
All right. So while she's sort of like on her knees, dazed, you bring the axe down and like just your sort of muscles are tired from already cleaving 3 people in half. No, 4 people in half.
4.
Sorry, just one after another, like dominoes.
Fuck.
You can't quite cleave this one in half, but you dig your axe deep into her side. She starts bleeding out. The black smoke goes into her.
Imagine it like Riddick when he's trying to escape and he's like looking at, and Riddick's over there waiting for him. You know? Keep what you kill.
Is he just like? Are all these women just like cut in half?
Yeah, they're all just fucking. Well, the lady in white is a crispy, decapitated corpse, but the rest are all cut in half. Yeah.
Probably not even a corpse at this point. Just
Look, Teddy is not a murder hobo. Okay. I'm just saying it. He did this with good intentions.
He's a problem solver.
yeah, he's here about the solution, not the journey. You know.
Yeah.
All right. It is Layla's turn.
Layla doesn't know what to do. Layla's like fucking just looking at.
Layla has PTSD. He's watching some evil spirit get bullied by a man chopping women in half.
Getting flashbacks.
You better hope that fucking black smoke doesn't go in you.
My
Just leave.
And dude, I don't even know. Layla goes to check out all the bodies to see if in any way
it's just corpse looting in the middle of a battlefield.
He's just checking the corpses. He's just like,
I charge 20K per level.
That's fucked, bro.
Nah, this is like, yes, it's powerful right now, and it's a good trait. But when these little bitches have less than like 20,
I was gonna say they're all at 20 HP. You're just like doing
lambs to the slaughter.
All right, I guess Layla's gonna go check their bodies to see if they have anything on them, and he's just gonna be like, Teddy, you didn't need to do that.
Is it one action for the top half and another bonus action for the bottom?
I think each body's.
He's gonna check. He's gonna check to see if this bitch had anything on her that maybe like caused the shit.
She's still burning.
You look.
He's kind of accepting, but he wants to see if there's something that like that caused this thing to attack her.
You sort of inspect what's left of her body. Pretty much all her clothes, possessions burnt to a crisp. The only thing you're able to find is a sort of silver necklace, but it doesn't seem like special or.
All right, I'm gonna take the silver necklace, and I'm gonna go to the other two. I'm just ignoring what Teddy's doing.
We're going back to Martin. Are you gonna keep running out?
Martin's gonna take the water from the swimming pool. He's gonna start.
You run by, you see a man cleaved in half, just like.
Oh my god!
Entrails sort of like everywhere.
Jesus. Martin's gonna take the water and he's gonna start spreading it down the hallway.
Are you cleaning the blood?
No, he's just spreading the water down there, so he can freeze it.
It gets slippery.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Okay. So you make a slick patch right under Newland's feet.
That little hallway.
Keep moving. Or do you have it?
I still have a little bit more. Should be like right there.
All right, Newland, you're up next. You're now in a water-filled hallway.
Martin, you bastard! I fucking struggle my way and try and fucking escape.
Okay. Move sort of half speed through the running water.
So that's 2, 5. Where does the water end?
I think it was just the whole hallway, right?
Yeah.
Well, it probably comes out of from the
Well,
pool to the hallway. So
I
just
love
that
it.
path.
Anthony's face.
I
On
think that's
fucking
as
Teddy.
far as I make it. I fucking stumble out of the fucking water. It's like, Martin, why would you do that while I'm still in the hallway?
Oh, sorry. I mean, you spent so much time in there. I thought you'd be fine with it.
I then cast spike growth on the hallway.
Casting what?
Spike growth.
Oh, bro, my water in
Okay.
your fucking your vines.
No.
I can only do a 5x5 cube. But that's a cube, so do something really thin.
Oh, you can only do it. Well, if you stretched it out,
Yeah,
I mean the hallways.
that's kind of what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
it's a 5x5x5. You know.
a lot of water could. All right. Now there's a spiky water path. Next up is Eliana. She is going to keep her. All right, and then Teddy. Oh no, sorry. The chef sort of like on her knees looks up at Teddy. Just can't stop me. You're just killing more innocent people. Just leave.
No.
That's a no.
I told
for
you,
me,
you
bud.
start them, you can't finish. You controlled my mind. I would let you do it to anyone else. Well, obviously the people that are in here, but that's it. I will defeat you. You're evil.
She's gonna like sort of reach out her hand and touch you.
Was it Captain Ginyu, bro?
Fucking Teddy over here stopping a whole family line.
She reaches out and touches you, and her hand just sort of glows red as she reaches out towards you. Does a 17 hit?
It does. What kind of damage is it, though?
It is necrotic.
I'm resistant to it, so just a heads up.
She reaches out and touches you, and it does. It's 12 damage. So if you're resistant,
6?
yeah.
Okay.
And you see the wound, like on her side, start to heal a little bit. It is Laylo's, or no, it's Teddy's turn.
I swing at her.
Okay.
Surprise.
I just imagine the axe is still in there. You're just like following through more.
Yeah, does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, not 18. It'd be a 13 because it'd be -5 because I'm going for the extra 10.
13 does.
Does not. All right. I missed then, but I use my extra attack and I do the same thing.
I thought it was either you add 5, but if you don't need to, then it's or do you have to pick before him?
It's so the way it's supposed to work is, you can choose to take -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add +10 to the attack's damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was gonna do that originally. I forgot to. But I will use. Actually, I think extra attack requires a first attack to hit. I could be wrong. Hold on. Oh, no, I get a second attack. Okay, I attack again.
Yeah, you just get 2 attacks per action.
15 plus 8 minus 3. So that's just 20, not unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still raging, so that's 11. Plus the 5 from the weapon. That's 16 plus 2 from the weapon. That's 18 plus 2 from raging. That's 20 plus 10 from the Great Weapon Master trait. That's 30 damage.
Yeah, you immediately cleave this woman in two as
Does the black mist come out?
will after a little bit.
Bitches, look, is there anything else alive in here besides Layla?
Right now, it's just Layla.
Teddy turns and looks at Layla.
Layla's
Starts
floating
making
in
his
the
way
air.
over too. Blinded by rain,
He's floating in the air.
just in case. Just in case, bro. It's my turn.
All right. After the girl dies, you see the black mist come up out of her body. And it starts to look like it's headed towards you two. And last minute, it sort of dunks down into the pond and disappears.
Where'd it go?
You mean fountain?
Teddy goes and looks at the fountain with Layla.
Layla's like, well, we could turn you to mist again. If you want.
What if you turn yourself into mist this time? I did
No.
last time. It's your turn.
Layla just kind of points his hand at the water fountain and he just starts blasting. So he blows the top off.
Teddy seeing this, he starts swinging his axe at the water fountain too. Using the last 10 seconds of his rage to throw furious blows at the water.
You both start destroying the water fountain, blowing chunks out of the wall. Water starts spraying everywhere. The other three, y'all hear this destruction going on upstairs as y'all are running away. But as y'all sort of destroy the pond and get into the piping, you still don't see the black smoke. It's gone.
Damn, no opportunity to do anything before it went down? Sad day. Okay. Is there only one set of pipes?
It goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Layla
just like
turns-
one bigger pipe.
Layla turns into mist and he follows the pipes down.
Okay. What are you other three doing?
Well, I freeze the water in here.
Okay.
I jet.
Just kind of look back, see them walking away. I'm sure they'll be fine. Start running out.
Y'all run towards the entrance, and you'll see Eliana in front of y'all. And y'all get there, and the doors are already open. And you make your way. So back into the busy city streets.
Just in time for Teddy to murder everyone outside too.
All right. Teddy and Lalo.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are y'all doing? Lalo, you're headed down the pipe.
Now I'm following her with post haste.
I run downstairs looking for any other subjects that might become possessed.
All right. You make your way downstairs.
Remembering the man from the sauna.
You make your way
One more.
downstairs. And you see the icy
Trap
the
that was
icy spiky pathway leading back into the actual spa.
It's a slip and slide with a bunch of thorns.
I carefully take my time going over it.
Give me a deck.
Okay, I think I have something for decks. Hold on.
What are the actual debuffs that spike? What was it? Path of spikes.
I have advantage.
Newland.
The debuff for the spikes. Somewhere on here. Hold on. I keep looking at all my spells because I can't remember what the fuck I have. Oh, here it is. Okay. Spikes is you move every 5 feet you move, you take 2d4 piercing damage. And let's see. And it's difficult terrain as well.
Okay. What was your dex roll?
It's advantage. $17.
Okay. So you're able to sort of walk on this path, but you start taking damage. You do, and you move half speed.
Okay. How much damage do I take?
2d4 for every 5.
5. So total, you would take, if you wanted to cross the whole thing, it would cost you 20 movement.
I feel like after a little bit, I would stop and start chopping away at the spikes. Try to clear a path, at least if those are. Would I realize that's what's hurting me?
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
you're fucking walking through big ass spikes.
Yeah, a bunch of
Yeah, I'm gonna
thorns.
start chopping them away. Say I move 5 feet and be like, oh, fuck this. Like, once it hurts, I start chopping.
So
Or clearing myself a path.
you move about halfway down the path, and you take 6 damage, and so you start chopping away the path slowly. As you're chopping away, you notice sort of out of the piping from underneath in the pool, you see the black smoke sort of bubble up out of the pool itself, and it goes into the underneath the door into the spa.
Oh, bitch.
Water
Meanwhile,
is sanctified. Does he just instantly die? With holy water?
meanwhile, Lalo, you're moving at a little bit slower speed than the black smoke is moving, but you make your way down the piping, but you eventually reach water.
No.
Well, I mean,
Is there any way-
he can rise through water. He can't just go below it.
Okay, but I'm going down.
I thought you can't break water.
I think that if I like turned into water, if water fell on top of me, it would be different. But I can't go down into water.
Yeah.
It would be a solid object for you. Yeah. You'd be like, oh, trying to run through a wall.
All right, well I guess I go back the other way.
All right, start.
Rip spell slot.
Meanwhile, Teddy, you're finished chopping through the spike.
I go straight to the fucking sauna. Haul on ass, knowing that bitch is in there. Let's see, so that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm in it. Where is he?
Kick open the door.
You immediately break open the door and you see the man just rising to his feet.
As soon as I see him, I fucking attack him. No second thought.
Can't even
I
get a
can't.
word out, dude.
No.
Damn. You made this storyline a short one.
Yeah, fuck your side characters, Landon.
I'm so sad.
Let's see. It's gonna be reckless.
He's just a wee halfling, man.
Your axe is probably bigger than him.
Does 16 hit?
This is about to be a weak quad league.
Bro, you're about to chop him in half like you fucking... They chop
19
cows in
damage?
half.
You cleave almost entirely through his body. He's hanging on by just a thread. Still alive, still breathing. Just barely.
He's ready my second attack.
Damn it.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
It's my turn.
Lalo.
Fucking
you-
turn back out into a regular person, and I start running and searching for the mist and for anyone else that's here that I could possibly save.
Alright, you make your way down the stairs, and you see a section of frozen ground with some busted up spiky terrain.
I just start searching all the rooms to see if I can find anyone. Is anyone left? Better recall if anyone's gonna be here.
Well, as you get downstairs, you would probably hear just the roars of Teddy swinging his massive stone axe.
Bro, it's just he's gone. He knows. Lalo knows he's gone. He's looking for anyone else.
Okay. Yeah, so you start going from room to room trying to find some. Meanwhile, back in the spa, the man or the halfling sort of looks up at you. And just kind of says,
Fine, have it your way.
and he just kind of continues to sit there bleeding. It's your turn.
Finish him off.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? No. I'll leave him as is. I grab him by the fucking hair. Tie up his arms and his legs. And drag him outside.
All right.
The black mist is still inside him, right?
Yeah.
From what I can tell.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys! Hello!
Lalo turns and sees him as he's checking the doors.
Hello!
Lalo!
Lalo!
He like walks over to him.
I got him.
Hey,
Here he is.
You got him. You did.
Well, I mean, he's still alive. I just don't. I feel like if I kill this one, I don't know what it's gonna go to next, so I don't know what you guys want to do with it.
Do we? Lalo thinks for a moment. He doesn't really know what to do, and he takes out his like box, and he just opens it, and he's
You could put the halfling in your box.
Fuck it, Baylife.
You don't even need to say anything, bro. You don't even need to say anything. Teddy grabs him and starts trying to shove him in the box.
Being a halfling, he would fit.
After Teddy does it, he like, wipes his fucking hands off.
As you reach in there, you feel like something sort of take it from your grip, and it just pulls it away.
You can't put live things in there.
Suck.
All right, we gotta call it there because I gotta decide what we're gonna do.
I close the box. Shut that shit tight.
Y'all are like chaotic evil Ghostbusters. I don't even know.
That's not evil. There's no other way to do it.
There was no options explored. What do you mean there's no other way to do it?
I didn't have time to explore, bro. Teddy was mind controlled.
Bro, that bitch was.
What would you do if your mind was dominated? What would y'all have done if your mind was dominated? You would have gone on a fucking killing spree, huh?
Bro, I was just burned the whole place down.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I want to make it clear.
That's what I should have done.
Lalo only
Spare
threw
himself
one attack
combat
the
phase.
entire time. One attack.
Look, I'm sorry. Teddy is a nice guy. He only did it because Just for the greater good.
Lalo sees Teddy in a whole new light. He's a little confused. He doesn't know what to do because he has a lot of stuff he really needs in that box. So he's not sure if this was a good idea or not.
The box is haunted, man.
He doesn't know. He knows something's in the box. He doesn't know how that's going to take this.
Like how Teddy doesn't even know what the box is. He's never seen it in his life, and he just shoves a man into a box.
He just knows. It's just like, oh, there's a box? Oh.
He just sees Layla pull out a box, and he's like, okay.
Small man
I
go
was
into
playing-
a box?
I don't know what's
I
gonna
was
happen
playing
to my
chess.
box
The
now.
fucking Black Mist was playing checkers.
I don't know what's happening. What's gonna happen to my box now? I'm worried.
What's gonna happen to your box, bro? What's gonna happen to us? We just massacred this fucking spawn.
we gotta get off the island.
To be fair, okay. To be fair, this thing was obviously fucked up, bro. You know, I'm trying to justify Teddy's actions.
Dude,
He's not a murder hobo. He's not Presley.
Teddy is a fucking. He's not a murder hobo. He's just a straight up murderer now.
Bro!
He's just criminally
He's a vigilante.
first degree murder.
He's just a psychopath. He just no emotion in killing people.
He was raging, bro.
He's an anti-hero.
He could plead temporary insanity, dude.
He was raging. That's what happens when he rages.
He's got that Tuco, Salamanca blood in him.
For real. Dude, Lalo.
I don't know what would have happened if the Black Mist would have gone in Layla.
Same thing would have happened to his hand, probably.
I feel
Yeah,
like
probably.
the blacklist would not be very fortunate in that respect.
This body's fucked up. I'm leaving.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I think Lalo's body already kind of belongs to a different thing.
No, bro. You know what happened? Is it get in your body? You would feel the immense pressure of all the itching that you have to deal with that dry skin and leave.
Yeah,
Just goes insane.